Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, couple of words on the gold market. The gold market situation is almost the same as on a euro currency, but still it has some difference. First of all, take a look that market during the recent action has created a new top right here. And that puts the big difference between the situation on the euro currency, because by creating of this new top, market simultaneously has erased the possible butterfly to the downside. Since, as we know, when the butterfly is forming, the all following swings after the initial swing should stand inside of this initial swing. While here we have the exit from this, so this top is greater than this one. At the same time, market also has erased the opportunity for the upside butterfly by the same upward action. With this upward action, we could make some conclusions. And in general, this price behavior that we see right now on the gold market confirms the attitude of the investors to the recent poor non-farm payrolls data. So as current action shows that the investors do not bend to overestimate the bad effect of this data. So they mostly treat this negative data as something outstanding performers, something like occasional numbers. That's why we see this a bit contracted reaction. It's a bit limited reaction on these poor numbers, because take a look what's really going on. So this fast action on the ADP report. Market, when it forms this upward continuation on Monday, yesterday, has opened with a gap, but take a look, it just touched the 618 extension target, and we do not see any pressure on the resistance. We do not see any attempt to pass through the daily overbought. We do not see any challenge of these levels. Market just hardly has reached this target and turns to the downside. It means that the strength of the upside action is really limited, and it's very difficult to count on the ABCD completion. So it makes turn that it could turn that market really will finish this upward action right here, because as we know from the CFTC report, we do not see shift in the sentiment. We see just the closing of some speculative bearish positions. That's all. That was the fuel for this upward action. No new money has been inflowed in this upward action. No purchases have happened here. It's just the closing of the shorts. That's why market has shown this upward action. And we said in the weekly research that as soon as market, as investors will start to restore the closed bearish positions, this rally could finish. And guys, as I said, that with this action here we see some weakness. Yes, this is the pattern by itself. As you can see, the shooting star based on the candlestick on the euro currency. Here we have the dark cloud cover, 2 days pattern. But in the way how market has approached to this resistance, we could think, we could judge on the strength. So if we, for example, could see something of that sort here, and the market is really challenging the overbought, we're trying to push through this resistance, that could be one story. But as market hardly has reached this level and even hasn't challenged the overbought, that's quite another tune. And this makes me think that it really could be, if it is not the finish of this upward action, but that could be the very close to it. Maybe market will form something of the rising wedge here, another attempt to move higher, but this action is not really encouraging for taking any long position. Currently, guys, the gold market has only two factors for upward supportive for upward action. They are bad data from the United States, and geopolitical issues. So in Yemen and the Ukraine. That's all. Fundamentally, technically, gold market really currently looks not very bullish. So on the intraday charts, for the hourly chart, we see that market has shown the nice acceleration in the recent time, in the recent hour. While I'll have spoken on the euro currency, this market has shown this downward breakout, downward action. So guys, actually here we have the double ripple pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bars to the upside. This top is perfect in terms of the double ripple. New top, close below the 3 by 3, close above. The market has tried to pass through it, has tried to push market, and any upward candle has been erased with a downward action. So here you can see the real struggle between bulls and bears. And when this hasn't happened, market even has shown the small Russian rinse of this top. That's very perfect for the double. That's perfect issue for a double ripple. And then we see the capitulation of the bulls. That's perfect top for the double ripple. It's just theoretically even perfect example that you could put in even in the book as an example of the one of the best tops of the double ripple pattern, how it should look. So here we have the logical development based on this double ripple. Right now market is approaching to the strong support area. So you can see market has filled the gap reaching these tops, and now is approaching to the confluence support at 1206. As we have just minor extension here, which is the 618, we do not want to see deep retracement. If market is really bullish, it should not show really big retracement. And if market will pass through this support area, that will be a really big challenge for a possible downward reversal. So it could tell that upward retracement has finished. At the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, we have not quite completed butterfly pattern, and theoretically we can't exclude that market could form something of the rising wedge here and complete with this 127 extension and turn to the downside. Maybe this will be some kind of not the 3 drive, but maybe the wedge pattern. But as it stands now, it probably could tell us that upward action is doomed already, despite whether market will show this another leg to the upside or it will turn to the downside, because reaction, how market behaves here, doesn't look really bullish. So it's really very heavy action, and especially if market will break through this support, that will just confirm our warnings on this perspective of this upward retracement. Maybe it will tell us that retracement has been finished. It's really doesn't confirm our best bullish expectations of this retracement. As we said, this market is really, it will start to challenge this upper band with this thrusting action. It could really complete this ABCD. But based on the action that we see right now, it's difficult to bet on this perspective.